This is mass confusion.
Neck of the neck.
Say it again. Talk to my phone so I can hear you better.
If you say what I told you not to say, I will walk the fuck out.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Mass Confusion. I'm Johnny.
I'm John.
And with us today on this Halloween episode, we have two queens of Scream, two biggest bitches I know, Jessica and Kristen.
I'm the biggest bitch. She's not the biggest.
Okay,
No,
how
I'm
does
just a screamer.
you got big old bitch Jessica and
Thank you.
the ear-piercing vocals of Kristen.
Thank you very much.
And me, the biggest bitch. And the
Yeah, you know what, Jess? I'm sorry. Take
Yeah.
the title away
I
from
was
you.
gonna
Thank
say.
you.
John is the biggest bitch.
Bow to the queen of
you.
pubescence.
He does have better nails than me right now.
Oh, aren't they cute?
They are super cute.
Connor at Elite Edge. At Elite Edge painted them.
Can you just be Melania all week?
I wish I could be Melania all week.
Can you
So,
come
well,
to-
let's get to that. The last
okay.
night we went to a Halloween party.
Yeah.
And we all of us, no, you dressed up too. Everybody dressed up. I was Mermaid Man. John was.
Melania Trump.
Jessica was.
Incredible.
Miss Incredible.
I haven't figured it out. I think I was.
She was dead.
Skeleton. Hey, he asked me. I think I was a neon skeleton. I'm not exactly sure.
It's getting good already.
Well, you can already see who's commanding the mic over here now.
I'm gonna walk out.
Well, we do have, we have them sharing the microphone, which is
I don't want to get too close to her. I have onion breath.
Girl, so do I. Come, get
Is that
close
what
to
I was
me.
smelling? I thought it was Johnny's feet. 'Cause
No.
I'm so close to him.
Stop hitting me with the mic in my
I thought
face.
that would add to the
I know
Halloween.
Angelou, one of our very
opinionated listeners.
opinionated
That-
listeners, is going to say with both these girls on that this has really become the view.
Oh yeah, he will. He
Yeah.
says it all the time, like, "Oh, it's a fucking view," yada yada. He's always
Yeah, this will
busting
be the
balls.
best episode yet of The View.
You know what's funny? Every single time we have a new person on the show, they always say, "Oh, this is gonna be the best episode." I love that so much. You know, everyone's
Well, John's Rosie O'Donnell.
John Rosie.
Wait, I want to be that black girl. What
I'm
am
Whoopi.
I don't
I'm
remember.
Bubba.
No.
I'm
I think
Bubba
I'm
Walters.
Rosie O. I feel like I'm more
So what do I get to
Debbie
be?
Matenopoulos.
Who am I? The football player's wife?
Elizabeth.
Hasselbeck.
Hasselbeck?
Oh, that Tim Hasselbeck or no?
Jim?
I don't know if it's
Tom?
Tim Hasselbeck.
Some white guy name.
The one that was more famous. There's one that's bald, the one that's not bald. No, they're
Johnny's
both bald.
Meredith.
Is that the guy?
I don't even know.
Is he
I
related?
want to be Star. I love that big bitch.
Wait. Was he related to the guy whose daughter filmed him eating like a cheeseburger, drunk as fuck on the floor?
Wait, what?
No. Hasselhoff. Never mind.
Oh,
Not Hasselhoff, Hasselback.
Well, I'm wearing headphones. I can't hear.
you can hear. You can hear more
Shut
than
up,
John.
Johnny.
John is
I
Johnny.
have no headphones
Johnny,
on.
I am literally just trying to save myself from an embarrassment, so shut up and keep talking.
And you just admitted that on live podcast, so everyone
He
knows
can
now.
cut it out.
It's Kristen Soper.
cut it out.
It's Kristen
What did she say that was
Soper.
embarrassing so I can remember to keep
Minute
it
7
Anytime
seconds.
she talks,
Oh,
it's
okay.
embarrassing. Please do not cut that out.
So,
Don't put that in my mouth.
It's the first time you'll ever hear Kristen say, "Don't put something in her mouth." What were you gonna say? John?
so back on topic a little bit.
Welcome to Mass Confusion.
Yeah, this is the Halloween episode. The top 10 is a little weirdly
me
worded.
goosebumps.
Best way to put it is top 10 female characters in movies. Good, bad, final girl, whatever the fuck,
One of
doesn't
the
matter.
characters.
Monster,
Bitch,
whatever.
hoe,
Yeah,
skank,
exactly.
something from.
All that shit. We all got.
Watch your mouth. My
Decent
kids
lists.
listen to this.
Why?
Well, that's your fault.
That's your bad.
God,
You're. It's a bad call.
say that.
Cameron's favorite podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? That makes sense because I always hear him screaming "cunt" all around the whole fucking house. He's like,
His
Uncle
favorite
Danny.
word. His
Uncle
favorite
Danny.
word.
He doesn't get that from this. He gets that from his mother.
Oh, he gets cunt from his mother. Okay.
No, that's his dad's favorite word.
Oh, is that? I only hear
Eric's
you
walking
say
around.
it.
Where the fuck's my eggs, cunt? Gotta get to goddamn work.
Eric's.
My son came up to me and he was like, "Oh, Uncle Eric, you guys have the same hats or whatever." I'm like, "We work together, dude." I'm telling him that this is not interesting. So I'm like, "Oh no, he drives a big truck, I drive a small truck." And he's like, "Does he get paid more?" I'm like, I looked around, I'm like, "The fucking question is that even for a fucking 5-year-old
No,
to
Eric.
ask me?
We all know Eric doesn't get paid more.
But it's just like
We all know
I've
Eric
been there a
doesn't
long
get paid
time.
more.
I've been there a long time.
But he did say that to Eric, and Eric said, "Yeah, your daddy drives the mediocre truck."
That's what.
You're
I
also-
get paid more. He drives more.
And you're also Sam Sienna's son. I don't know.
Yeah,
Not to name drop. I don't know if that
Let
has
everyone
anything to
know
do
that
with
no
right
such
now.
thing as nepotism.
Nepotism is
Don't put those
alive and
words
well,
in
sir.
my mouth. Actually, I said it myself. What'd you say, Kristen?
The nepotism is alive and well.
The nepotism is alive,
It's
alive
alive
and
and
well.
well.
That's untrue.
I don't even know what that means. So
It
whatever.
means that you favor your family members over the other people. That's why he doesn't care
Which
as
is
much
illegal.
about, the other one. I feel bad. I don't want to talk shit about
He
him.
doesn't care about Eric.
But he's also
He doesn't
family.
care about Eric because he's just one of those Mexicans working at
He's
Morano.
just another one of them.
He's just another one of Mexicans working at
No,
Morano.
You'll fit in. You'll do fine,
Christ.
S.A. You'll do fine, Jose. Whatever.
Jose.
Oh, his brother's
No,
Jose.
Jose's his brother. You gotta get that shit straight.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's Cameron's middle name.
Is it
Damn
really
it.
too?
That's his cousin.
Oh man.
So anyway, what were you? Continue about the Halloween party. Were you going to say how gorgeous I looked in my Melania
Are we gonna
Trump
talk about the
costume?
best costumes?
Oh yeah.
Who do you think? Well, in opinion, who do you guys think had the best costume?
Can I be honest?
Can I be honest?
Well, let's hear. Hold on. John, you first.
Okay.
Then Jess, then Chris.
I cannot believe I'm even going to say it, but Angela and Tanya, they look like something. They look like people who could work at a haunted house.
They were clown. They were. Oh, she was clown. She was a
See,
porcelain doll.
Costumes.
I can't agree with that because I didn't see Angelo in full costume. By the time I got there, he said he already took half of it off.
He looked like Homie the Clown
He was creepy,
from Living
He was
Color.
creepy.
Oh, well,
as hell.
I'm glad
Their
I didn't-
costumes were Halloween worthy.
but the
Yes.
politics, or whatever, the politicians or whatever the fuck you guys are.
For right
I was
now,
even
that's-
Donald
outside,
Trump.
I was even outside talking to Vito and John, Angelo's buddy. Too many Johns. And started talking about Trump and all this stuff. He's like, "Oh, the media." I'm like, "Not Angelo, Vito." I was like, "Vito, I don't give a fuck. You're the wrong fucking person to talk to about all this shit, man." And I was starting to walk away. He's like, "No, but hold on. Let me tell you." I was like, I fucking
Vito
am.
knows
I'm like,
stuff
I
about
walked away
politics?
from Angelo to get into this conversation.
Vito knows stuff about politics.
Does he know who our president is?
He likes Trump.
Oh.
Vito likes. Oh, you know
No
what? I don't
wonder
want
him and
to.
Angelo
I don't want to
go
put
on so
that.
well.
I don't
man.
know. He was just more so saying like a lot of the negative.
I'm
a lot of the
texting
negative
Elizabeth
things.
right now.
Mhm.
Please do.
Hey, happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday,
Vito.
Trump lover.
Tell him, yeah, exactly.
Happy
right.
birthday, fucktard.
Make America great again, you fuck.
Fuck.
All right, so John, you say Ange and Tanya.
Yeah.
Jess?
I'm gonna go with the Donald Trump and the crew.
So you guys, so John's
I like
crew.
that idea. Yeah.
Well, it was
Thank
guys. Yeah, it
you.
was flipped roles of gender. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but everybody did really good.
Melissa
I think.
killed it with
yeah,
Donald Trump.
everybody that came yesterday looked so good, and which
Yeah,
I was kind
which
of
is
shocked.
awesome.
I was
Not
shocked.
me, though. Mine wasn't as good as the other ones, right?
No, you didn't sound.
No, the fact that everybody, like mostly, mostly everybody got into it. You know what I mean? Even little here, little there, whatever. Like even face paint's a commitment. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
not
mean-
like
I
you
mean,
could've
I
just,
wore an incredible shirt. Come
Yeah,
on.
right. But you also had a kid not that long ago, so it's a little bit more okay. And you're a parent that came with more than 3 kids actually. So
And
yeah.
you struggle with crippling anxiety. It's a thing. I know.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
right,
understanding.
right.
Finally,
That's
I
why.
do
Hey, everyone,
Raise
so
your hand
everyone
if you're
knows
medicated. Woo!
this is one of the.
who brought the weed?
So everyone.
Really?
That's why there is so. What happened?
That's why this is going to be the best episode ever.
I got
because
excited.
we
Oh, I have it
here,
at home for you.
Everyone put their pills in the middle.
I thought it was going
and
in
we're
the
gonna
cookies.
divvy it up.
Oh,
Five to
let's
you,
be
4
serious.
you.
If we're gonna do pills, I think I'd win. I have a whole fucking carry on.
Okay, wait.
Roll it
so,
in.
If I'm going to do my vote, if I can't
Yes.
vote for myself, I got to vote for you guys. Just because if it's the.
John's?
Because
John's crew.
not one of them in that group is a fan of any of those people.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, is a fan of any of those people.
Which
So for you guys
sometimes is
to put
better,
the
yeah.
dedication and like nail their personalities, it was awesome.
And especially in a politically
You don't like
charged.
Melania?
You know,
yeah.
No. Do I think Melania's gorgeous? Yes.
No, I
Do I
think she
like her? She's a fucking whore.
She looks like a lion. I'm sorry.
A lioness.
I thought you were talking about Michelle. That makes me even that makes me even happier that you were talking about
Did we
Melania.
think?
Good for you.
Did we
for
think it
standing
was
up for
Michelle who
yourself.
looked like a lion or Black Girl Reed?
Well, I asked John earlier. I was like, "Who was James supposed to be?" He's like, "Michelle." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." He's
Well,
black. It
Halfway
makes
through the
sense.
night when we're in the city, he's like, "Oh, girl, we're in the car." He's like, "I'm not Michelle anymore." I go, "Who are you?" He's like, "I'm
Beyonce.
Nene Leakes." I was like,
Nene Leakes.
Wait, and then he goes, Then he goes, "No, I'm Sheree. I'm Sheree from the Housewives of Atlanta."
See that I'm lost.
So he's like,
on.
I'm Sheree now. So whenever someone would, like, who were here, Ashley was like, hey Nene, or hey Michelle, and he's like, bitch, I'm Sheree now. And you just you see like the hair.
That's
turn.
like that movie Split, but in like James Reed night.
Yeah, basically. Don't even get me started on that.
Oh, well,
Maz.
it's one thing that James has its multiple personalities.
Okay, black girl Reed.
We all know that.
Yeah, so I liked all their costumes. I gotta say, I gotta give it up to Melissa because Melissa did a good job portraying him,
Yeah.
Sure.
especially with the tweeting, walking around the room. That was great.
Yeah, I like
No,
she had the
no,
erect penis the whole time she was walking around.
No,
great ad.
No, were you there when we were standing by the bathroom and Melissa said, "I'm just here to grab some pussy."
Oh no way! Melissa said that.
She said,
Oh god, she just
Melissa Rupert.
She really
I
got
swear
into
to
character.
God.
Melissa was a 10 out of 10 on my book.
It was
all time. Now
it
she's
was
an 11.
totally quiet. It was totally quiet, and all of a sudden we were like, we're just talking, taking pictures, and she's like, "I'm just here to grab pussy." We're like,
All right, you know what? I'm changing my vote. You guys do not win. Fucking Melissa
She
Rupert
might, yeah,
just
with
won
just
the whole
that,
goddamn
yeah.
show.
I might
Good
have to agree
for
with that
her.
shit. That's
It was
pretty
great.
good.
I like how she kept coming up to me. She's like, "Am I still orange enough?" I'm like, "Yes, you're still orange enough."
That's funny
I'm
shit.
just mad because John was walking better in heels than I was.
Well, I said it
Better
when
than
they
I
walked
ever
up.
do.
Well, when I
Like,
won't
what?
put this name because I don't want to be a dick to that person. You know what I'm talking about from earlier. So when John and his whole group of people were walking up, I already knew that they were them. It was me, Angelo, and another person. So when they're walking up, the other person saw them walking up, and he's like, "Oh, like it's like some broads are coming by now." Like saying it like oh shit, like now girls are here. Like kind of puff up the chest a little bit, you know, let me look good and shit. Check them out. So they're walking up, and Angelo, stupidly, fucking says like, "Oh no, that's my brother John in drag and his friend James in drag and everything." I'm like, I looked at him, I'm like, why would you fucking ruin that?
I know, he
You
did
had a
walk in and
perfect
said the trannies
moment.
are here.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for you to be like, he said that really loud, and really girls really did walk by, and they weren't in drag.
Right,
I really wish that's where that story would have gone.
If it wasn't John and then it was like,
That's
like,
that's
my
because
cousin.
John was walking in heels. Like what?
Well, I even mentioned something about
like
that too.
wait,
to
why
him.
didn't you ever teach me how to walk in
But I
heels
wanted
like
the guy
that?
to make a comment. Like,
No, practice.
He's been practicing since he was fucking 12
Since
or
I-
10 or since ever he.
Well, Ashley Patalio had heels on, and I go, Mom, I'm like,
Hers were high as fuck.
my mom goes, look at those heels, look how cute. I go, Mom, you used to have them. I used to wear them. I was being
Did
serious.
you wear moms
too.
or Ash Patels?
Moms. I used
Both.
to wear her shoes like that.
so he was walking up, or you guys were walking up, and Angelo, like I said, "Oh, that's my brother." I'm like, "Why would you fucking blew it.
You ruined it.
You want them to walk over here and
Let's
them
be
to
honest,
maybe
it's
even check them
Angelo.
out." Well,
I
here's
love
the thing
my
about
brother.
no. I
Well,
know
you
if
know
he would
him.
have
Like,
thought
I
about
got
that,
that
I guarantee he would have loved for that.
I could have
moment
got
to
with that
happen.
dude last night. He might have thought.
Well,
it
yeah.
was
As soon as you
hot.
walked up,
Wait,
you were
which
like,
one?
"And
Angelo's
who's this?"
Hell yeah, girl. Fine as hell, girl.
Oh Jesus!
Well, I won't say what I was about to say because I don't make you feel very awkward.
I know,
about the
Angelo's
comment.
supposed to be your wing guy.
What?
That guy looked exactly like my brother Thomas.
Yes,
I thought the same thing.
See, very
Oh my
awkward
god, I
now.
thought the same.
Well, and he
See,
said,
what I
no,
said.
here's the thing, John, your mom said it to him, and he goes, 9 people tonight have told me that. He looks just fucking like Thomas. So now how do you feel about him?
That's what I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
Welcome to The View.
Right. Told you. He looked exactly like him. Told you it's going to make you feel awkward. Right.
Oh
So-
my god.
That's
Yep.
yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like,
Dude, I know him too,
They
but
did all the
he
same
had the
faces.
facial hair and shit. So
How
I
do
was
you
like,
know him?
oh, from Angel.
Angelo.
Well, he hung out with kids I knew back in the day and
Oh,
shit.
he grew up here. I forgot.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
does he live over there?
no, he lives in Palatine or some shit. I think he was saying, or
He
Wheaton.
lived with Angelo for a minute.
Yeah,
What's
he
his
did. He
name?
went to.
Nick?
Cut it
Can we
out,
just
yeah.
call him Bob?
It's not like he
Bobby.
listens.
Bobby.
We never know
I
these
didn't say
days.
much about him.
Eh.
It's fine. There's 5,000 Johns.
Got a
There
record?
was 4 Johns there at that party alone, almost. So it's fine.
Does he have a record?
I was not
So I
John.
did say his town.
I was not
Everything
John. I was Melania.
Melania Trump
Melania Trump.
with Donald.
I love Donald.
And you walked more
And her girl,
feminine than all
Michelle.
the other women did.
Things
That's
like
what I'm saying.
outside
like,
of-
what the fuck?
Wait, I have a question. And
Yeah.
maybe it's because I don't. Sorry. Maybe it's because I don't keep up with this shit. Johnny, it is near my mouth.
Oh.
So wait.
Did you hear that, Sal?
Okay. What did
Yo,
your.
he probably will because I used to tell him that nonstop. Like, and he used to say to me, "It's on my, it's right in fucking
I
front of
know.
me, John. What the fuck do you want?" All right, I'm sorry.
Okay, so maybe it's because I don't keep up with the shit.
Yeah.
I learned all my shit from Angelo. So what does the back of your jacket mean?
That was her. I'm sorry. Go
She
ahead.
wore that jacket.
I remember that, but did she say those
It
words?
was on the jacket.
It was on the jacket.
It was literally on the jacket.
Shut up. That's why it was a big deal?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why in Boys Town last night people were like, "Oh my god, shut up! That is so like
Good.
good, like
Yeah.
clever." Yeah, there,
I did not know that was on
I
the back of the
only
jacket.
Melania Trump in Boys Town last night.
Really? That's shocking because you would think that there'd be more.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm actually
not really,
surprised.
because it's not like anybody who actually gives a shit about
But
her.
it's
Hell
people
no, and I
give
didn't bring
plenty.
Aunt Judy back her cutlets. I might have a trick one night who wants me to dress as a woman. Let's be serious. You never know.
I think that Melania's thought about a lot in the gay community.
Oh, yeah,
not,
of course.
not. I'm both. I don't know, one way or the other.
we
just,
hit the bitch.
just because she's an attractive woman that's in the White House with the president they really don't like. So it's one of those things where it's like you're going to be talking about her.
Okay, wait. So I've got to ask you about Halloween really quick because it's Wednesday or whatever.
Tuesday.
Like the movie, because I saw it.
I didn't see it.
It was great.
Oh, so good.
Spoil it for
Fuck
him.
y'all.
Oh, I won't
It's
remember.
not our fault that you didn't go see it.
I
It's
haven't
been
been
out
able
for 2
to.
weeks.
You have nothing to worry about. I won't remember it, but it was good.
I heard it was good. Everyone has said it was good. That's our
I
take on
personally
the movie.
loved both of the wonderful women I was smashed between during watching that movie. This one, checking her phone because her daughter's texting her. And then here's your mother. What do you think's going on? As she's eating her popcorn, I don't know, Jude. Do you think that cat's got anything to do with it? I go, no, it's
The
just
cat's
a
the
cat.
goddamn killer.
Are you joking?
There's the twist. There's the twist. The cat's the killer.
No, there's
Salem's
a twist.
Lot.
There's such a twist.
Yep.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know,
In my defense, I was texting my children to make sure they were okay.
you're
Are
texting
you
me too,
alive?
girl. Don't lie. You were
Are you
texting me.
alive?
I
too.
wasn't texting you.
Girl, I
I was
would text
texting you
them.
when we were getting the drinks afterwards.
Okay.
Eric just doesn't know that part.
What
Wait,
was?
can we talk about the fact that somebody was vomiting in front of the theater at 7 o'clock? Like, literally, we walked into the theater and somebody was throwing up everything inside of them outside of the
Were they
theater.
drunk?
We don't know.
Or
It looked like
pregnant? Way to make fun of a pregnant
it was a
woman.
guy.
She always made
Hey,
fun of
she
me
got
when I was
knocked up.
pregnant.
That's her fucking problem.
It's probably some gay guy.
It was
Maybe
a guy
he got
in
the shit
Melania
scared out of him.
drag.
It was a good movie, though.
I've
I
had
would
the
go
shit
see it.
literally scared out of me before. You don't know about
Doesn't
that
take much for
Me
you
and
to shit
John are
yourself,
watching a
John.
scary
Nope,
movie.
you got that right.
Me and John are watching a scary movie tonight, The Strangers.
Home
I'm
videos.
watching
Home
that.
videos.
That's a great movie.
I live by myself.
The
Yes.
Strangers is great.
I know, but tomorrow I'll be home and someone could walk up the stairs.
The first time I ever saw that movie, I had just started dating Sal, and he showed it to me, and it was
Mine
like
too.
2:30
I
in the
saw it with
morning.
Sal in the theater with Eric.
Well, that
and
was
his buddy.
when my parents still lived across the street, and they were gone for the weekend. So it was like 2:30 in the morning when the movie ended.
Kristen, they still live
And
across
then
the street.
no,
honey.
they don't. They moved out.
What is their new address?
Thank you for trying to talk shit though, but no, they didn't.
Where's it? Thank God. Where'd they go? Why?
We'll talk later.
Yeah,
So-
not interesting at all.
Anyway, it's not. So anyway, like
Good. They're out of
They
the
have a
fucking-
theater in their basement.
They really
It's
do.
interesting. And a hot tub.
they do,
Lose
and
two
it's
kids,
cheaper
gain
to
a
live there
theater.
than it was at the other
See
house.
that? Lose two kids, you gain a theater.
Okay,
That's
I'm
what
sorry,
happens.
but one thing I don't think I ever want to do is sit in a jacuzzi with Rob. I'm sorry, Nolan, maybe. Rob? Eh.
So currently, I'm going to keep all of my feelings about what you just said inside.
We're laughing so hard there's no
Because-
fucking audible sounds coming from us.
Just
I
because
snorted.
we're not on the greatest of terms, so I'm going to keep that to my
Okay,
face
sure,
self. But
sure,
anyway,
sure.
so it was like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and he knows that no one's at my house. We finished watching the movie. I'm scared fucking shitless. He opens his front door and he goes, "All right, have a good night." All the street lights are off, and I'm like walking across the street,
Girl,
freaking
you're
the
like
fuck
me.
out.
I'm the same way. I don't give a fuck if it's across the
I
street.
slept with every light on.
I
You
still
Yep.
check in the closets in the
Yep.
bed when Eric leaves.
I don't
From
care.
a movie?
PTSD.
Oh, from Strangers.
Anything.
Yeah, come on. From
After
Stranger.
after I watched Halloween, I kept my hallway light on.
Do you remember
Really?
that?
I did.
Is
Was that in the movie?
home? Yeah, when they
I
knock
didn't
on
see
the.
it. Oh, the
You've got the
Strangers.
wrong house.
See,
Yes.
we're going back and
All right, we're
forth
talking about the
between
This is the
Strangers.
most ADD episode of Mass
Well,
Confusion
that works
ever.
perfectly.
You have Kristen Soper and Johnny Sienna.
Well, we're
I've got
literally.
fucking ADHD prescribed
Me
medication.
too.
So
We're going back and forth between the movies, so I was
The
like,
Strangers. Wouldn't you
Is
be
Sam
scared?
home?
Yeah, no, the Strangers. Yes,
I'd be scared living at your house if I just saw that movie.
I'm
Like,
gonna start
you
coming
know,
over to John's house. Is John home?
Me and Sal, there was a part of the movie because we saw it in the theater and shit, and so we're on the like the last row of the upper section. So we had like the crossbar, so you put your feet up on there.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Sal are watching the movie, and a part where they just like walked behind, like she turned around and they walked in the
When they
window
were in the
behind.
house?
Yeah, when she was like cleaning the dishes or some shit. And me and Sal literally were like, "Huh!" Like we fucking jumped, and Sal jabbed himself in the eye with a straw from his drink because he was like taking a sip. He's like, "Oh,
Oh, I think he's so
yeah, it's great." I think he's even said that on here before. It was so great.
Wait a
You're
minute.
just like,
I have
"Oh,
to tell you
fuck."
guys about this text message Eric
And
just
I
sent
like
me.
squealed.
What?
He said, "Give me a heads up when you're coming home, so I'm not out and about in my underwear only."
Oh.
He knows you're sleeping over, John.
Oh.
So don't tell him.
Don't tell him.
Don't tell him. Right.
No warning signs.
Thank God I got all my.
Don't ruin my good time.
Oh yeah,
They got all my banana hammocks.
Eric in his underwear is a good time. Let me tell you.
Tell him John's not coming over anymore. I'm on my
I'm on my way now, bitch. So he's just sitting there on the bed, like,
Oh, God.
draw me like one of your French girls.
Baby number 4 is on the way.
Right,
too.
right. Trying
He
to get
snipped.
this bitch knocked
We're
out.
done.
We're done.
We're done.
Yeah.
We're done. No, I was gonna ask you with like.
Oh, hold on. Nobody liked my fucking costume?
Oh yeah, you know what? I have to give you
I
props.
said
'cause
everybody.
fucking
I
love
said everybody
fucking
looked
around.
good.
Wait,
it.
were
I
you,
am impressed that you made it yourself.
you were a
I am
bowl
shocked.
of you were a bowl of sherbet, right?
That's funny shit. That's really good. That's really good.
Isn't that
Actually.
what you
gotta
were?
pee.
You were a starfish, right?
I'm gonna go do that.
I was fucking mermaid man.
Oh.
I don't talk shit
I'm
when
just
you're
kidding.
done.
I was kidding. I
Who's
did.
Mermaid
Okay.
Man?
He's from SpongeBob. So you don't have kids, but you worked with children, which is
basically-
it still blows my mind that you worked with children, but
Why?
It blows my mind too. Trust me.
years and years of fucking shit I could bring up.
I did amazing.
Nothing bad for the children.
Teacher of the year.
Really?
Yes.
How
I
much
was
did you have to pay?
I was also.
Yeah.
the
What did
district
you do
teacher
for
of the year.
that? What dad did you sleep with?
I was about to say
Oh,
that.
should I not say that on
who's-
here?
What dad did you sleep with, take pictures of, and blackmail them for?
And where are those heels for that you're keeping?
Shit.
Come over here,
We knew it. There we go.
And the hair.
Oh, and the hair.
Mrs. John.
Ms.
Ms. I'm sorry.
Ms.
That's right.
Joanna.
Joanna Man.
It's
Joanna Man's a movie when he was in drag.
it's Joanna, man.
Joanna Man.
Joanna Man.
The black
Joanna
bitch.
Man?
Oh,
Just keep saying
that's what
Joanna
Black
Man.
Girl look like. Joanna
Oh.
Man.
That's so good. You ever seen the movie Joanna
Right?
Man, Kristen?
No, but wait. I need to take a minute and say that the light in the bathroom, that lighting is the lighting I want to follow me around for the rest of my life.
It's
okay.
good lighting.
You can continue now.
Oh, I asked Eric why, and he said, "Well, whatever. I don't give a shit who sees me."
What am
Even better.
Oh man, what was I gonna fucking say about that shit? Yeah, it was great. I forgot where we were at before that shit.
Haven't we been bullshitting the whole time?
All right, and we are bad.
Okay, no, what I was gonna say about Halloween. No, your costume was cute though, and Brittany's
John,
was
throw me
actually
that
adorable
blanket.
too.
No, the blanket, not the phone.
What I was gonna say is, with
Oh, yeah,
haunted houses and stuff.
Brittany was a hipster Ariel.
Hipster.
Has there been any? Because I know you research and stuff, news stories, John. Has there been any like weird shit happening with Halloween, like murders and stuff, like haunted houses? I refuse to go to haunted houses now because my anxiety. A, but B, yes, I've suffered a panic attack.
And that's why we have such gigantic gaps between episodes nowadays. So everyone knows Don John's.
yeah, sorry guys, I have a lot of health
He's
issues.
been at death's doorstep.
Several
fucking-
times.
I just feel like the haunted houses are like the perfect. I feel like it's a perfect setup for a murder. Like
That's
you
what
know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
now.
Oh, 'cause it's
Yes.
like part of the- well, there are so many stories about that.
Well, no, I know, but I feel like that's like a dream come true because everyone expects like there to be a mass murderer running around.
Yep.
So if I was gonna go kill a bunch of people, and I've thought about
Make
it,
it look like
but
it's
if
part
I
of
was
it.
gonna do it, yeah, I would hide there, and then it would look like a fucking show.
well,
Yeah.
there's a.
I want to go to one though because
I'm
I've never been to
totally-
a real one.
You ever been like Statesville or nothing like that?
Nope.
Statesville's cool if you
What?
don't mind waiting. an
I've
hour
asked
and a
your
half.
brother multiple times to take me, and he builds up my hopes, and then he dashes
That's
them.
so weird because every weekend he's like, "Want to go to a haunted house?" Well, we were gonna go to a haunted house actually.
He's been asking me lately too.
He asked me one time, but to go
If
with
both
you.
of you,
It was us.
oh
Me,
yeah, we were
Brittany,
gonna all
yeah.
go together, and if you guys would have said yes, it's your fault.
I had a fucking family party to go to.
I-
Fuck.
Whose family?
Invited.
Brittany's.
Why was I invited?
Well, you could have come afterwards.
It was her dad's
I
side.
think you're lying.
Her dad's side.
I think you
I
just
think you're
don't want to
lying.
hang out with Sal anymore.
I
I
think
get
you're
it.
lying.
It's
I
fine.
actually asked her last night to go, and he left me on the.
We're talking about my
He
anxiety.
showed me the text between the two of you on how he was like, "I won."
Oh, this bitch just walked down with a glass of wine.
I said
you didn't
that I
bring me
had a
any fucking
panic
wine?
attack. I said I had a
Well,
panic
give me
attack.
some.
No, we're talking about why there's been such gaps in episodes. I haven't been able to
Because he's
come.
been on death's doorstep. That's the Halloween story right there. John's gonna die soon. Maybe.
He told me
Don't
he's
say
gonna
that.
die.
Did you hear what he just said?
What?
I'm gonna die soon. I knew it. I
7
told you.
days.
I tell myself I'm gonna die soon all the time. Yeah, he had a panic attack and he's freaking out. And I'm like,
Well, you're the one to talk to about it.
It was so.
Because
bad.
you fucking just boop,
She had
you
to
go
pick-
downstairs.
She had to pick me
I
up.
go downstairs, I go down in Party Cities, I go down
You went
in
down to Party
houses.
City?
Yeah,
So recently?
No, when I was with Sal a couple
Oh,
years
She had
ago.
to pick me up, like from the library.
Recently?
Yeah,
Well,
you,
Mel-
yeah.
Melissa
that-
had to
Whoa.
come with me
The
the
bigger
last
story,
time.
John. You went to the library?
No.
He was in
Boy.
the, wait, I went to pick him up at the library. He was in the parking lot. His gas cap was out of his gas tank. He came in my
he
car
put a
with no
rag
shoes.
in there. He was trying to light it.
Well, then,
He had no
she's like,
shoes.
she's like, okay, unbutton your shirt. take your shoes off. She's like, unbutton your pants.
What are you
I'm like,
talking to your brother about?
no,
No, because the psychiatrist
Turned out
told me
I thought
when you,
it wasn't
when
Jessica.
you,
It was a homeless man. Maybe
Yeah, when you get anxiety.
no.
But I did tell him not to unbuckle his pants. I said, don't unbuckle your
I
pants.
go, girl, I'm in a library parking lot. I'm going to be on the sex offender.
Well,
list
haven't
if I
you
keep this up.
haven't you ever heard? Like I've heard that where it's like it's constricting for somebody.
Fuck you.
But that's like people with autism or whatever. They say when they're having panic attacks, you're supposed to hug them real tight because that constricting helps them feel better.
Feel
but like
safe.
Really?
you're supposed to take your clothes off and stuff.
Well, if not the children's library, the public library.
Hey, you know what? When someone knocks on the window, goes, "Sir, my sister told me to do
No,
it."
I was going to say, my sister, I'm having a panic attack and this is what my sister told me to do.
Tell you
As
shit
you're
yourself
dressed
too,
up.
sir. It's like,
Hey,
no.
fuck you.
He blames everybody else for everything, so he might as well blame me for being a pedophile.
It's my sister's fault I'm a pedophile. Wait, not like that. Not like that. She told me to get naked.
sister started it all.
Right.
Boom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that was my question.
That's
Like,
terrifying shit.
have you heard any stories lately of any murders or anything?
Well, you know what? Real quick, side note, we were just talking about that where you would commit a murder in a real haunted house. There actually was. I'm not remember. I'm blanking on the person, but there was actually a guy who was talking about. He was when he was a kid. He was in this haunted house. And he's walking down, and this body like was hanging, so it looked like it was a hung body, or whatever. It was all bloody and yada yada. And he remembers seeing this, and as a kid, he was even like, that's real. That's a real body, but whatever. And when he's telling the story, like me listening to it, I was like, oh, he's going to say like, but it wasn't, yada, yada. So he's saying, he's like, I at that age, I knew it was a real body. And years later, they actually found out that it was a real body. It was a real person. Somebody murdered somebody and hung them up and used them as decoration.
Well, haven't you ever heard of what they did in It's a Small World years ago at Disney World? Yes. Someone like killed themselves. They hung themselves in It's a Small World, a worker. And they like were doing the ride, and someone pointed it out. It was a worker hung himself.
What
Sorry.
country is he from?
I don't know. No one checked his tag.
God damn it.
That's awful.
I never heard that one. That sounds like the Wizard of Oz Munchkin thing, though, and the Munchkin hung himself in the
Was it
background,
a
which
Munchkin?
isn't
I thought
true.
it was a scarecrow.
Whatever.
No, it was a Munchkin.
It wasn't
and
a
then,
scarecrow.
well, and then people like they take their loved ones' ashes and stuff, and they dump
Scatter
it
it in
at a
Disney.
haunted mansion.
Well, they do it in Disney all the time.
He doesn't
People
know.
do
He's
that.
never
It's
been to
not
Disney
allowed,
World.
really.
Nope, but guess
We
what?
should make a family trip.
You never
and
went to
go.
Disney?
Excuse me, I'm going.
The gayest place on earth?
Going with Donald Trump.
Melissa got us tickets for my birthday
Oh, that's gonna be amazing. When do you leave?
in September.
Oh,
We're doing next year because I have too much going on.
so
this
you're
year.
gonna do Mickey's Not
September.
Disneyland or
first
Disney
birthday.
World?
I won't be here, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay.
Disneyland
Why,
or
you would be
Disney
dead.
World?
Girl, I can't afford a prize.
Land or World? Hey,
Don't bring a present. Bring a case of beer.
Okay.
Land or World?
Disneyland or World?
Florida or California?
California.
So Disneyland.
no.
I've never been.
No,
I don't know.
No.
I'm sorry, Florida.
I was gonna
Orlando.
say, if you've
Orlando.
never been to any of the Disney, you cannot start with
Orlando.
Land.
Why?
That's a letdown. You
Is
gotta go
it?
to the.
I've
I
never
know,
been.
I've never been either, but for the
What
people
the
that I
fuck?
know, but listen, shut up.
I know for a fact.
Disneyland, actually, they say is more for adults.
Yes.
Really?
Because it's smaller and there's more adult attractions.
Disneyland in California is
Yes.
smaller than Disney World.
Yes.
I would have
And
thought
then
of the
Disney
opposite.
World is more, they say, for the kids because it's like all the Toy Story Land and all
Yeah.
this stuff, and like
That makes sense.
Disney.
I thought it was like
Land
pretty
is
much
like,
the same thing.
But you know
No,
what? I think
it's
Hollywood
different.
Studios is really good for adults. Like they've got the rock and roll roller coaster and shit.
I love Hollywood Studios, but that's what they say about Disneyland. That's what I heard. I've
never-
never been either.
I thought it was bigger.
John's gonna have to ask Sergio.
It's shocking that
Sergio loves Disneyland.
It's shocking that they would continue to build Disney World and not really do anything with Disneyland, considering Disneyland was built like 15 years prior.
Nobody
It
wants
was,
to
I
fucking
know.
fly to California because it's too much money.
But it's California.
They'd rather
There's so
fly
much
to
other
Florida
shit to do.
because it's $97 round trip.
But there's so much more
That's
shit
true.
to do in California.
We should
Not
do a
that there's
family
not shit
trip.
to
I
do
wanna
in
go
Florida,
again.
but there's just so many things to do in California that is just like.
I don't know. I love Orlando.
Yeah. See,
I'm
I
not
want to
saying
go.
I don't know. I've never been, but I'm saying that to me, like, I mean, there's Hollywood, there's LA, there's so many different places you can go in California. You know what I mean? That's not just strictly a Disney
I
or
do wanna go to
attraction thing.
California.
I do.
I want to go though. I'd want to go back because they have that new Epcot drinking game. I think it'd be fun as shit to
What do
do
you
with
do?
everybody. You're supposed to go like around the countries in Epcot and get your passport stamped if you drink like one of their signature drinks, and then you get $100 at the end. It's legit. The only reason I'd want to do it is because I'd get money at the end.
You get $100
You
at the end,
can't
but
do
it
that
costs
much
you two.
drinking.
Exactly.
Kristen Soper cannot do that much drink ever.
Oh my god!
I am mad because I was hoping all night long that some straight guy would try to fuck me in my costume, and I'd be able to be like, "I'm on my period, so you have
They
to fuck
probably
me from behind."
no. If you were in your
The
period,
river runs
it would have
red,
went
so
through
take
your
the
white
dirt
pants.
road instead.
Duh. Wait, but you didn't even shit your pants, and you were in white pants.
Thank you.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
It is truly a holiday
High five.
miracle, everybody.
Oh my God. That is a miracle.
Yeah.
It's the great white pants, John Brand.
Yeah.
No, I literally
Right.
was hoping that someone would say, "Hey, you're hot," and they would be straight.
Well,
and
how
I'd be
many
like,
times did
You
you
know
take
what?
your wig off?
I forget how many times when I hit on women, I say, "Hey, you're hot. Can I fuck you?" Like, who? No, no.
I wanted to do it. Although,
No, it says
did
that.
you hear about when we first left my house? We were driving down the street and there was this truck of Hispanic
To what?
guys.
To go to
Oh, so
Boys
you were
Town?
gonna get
To go
murdered?
to Angelou's. There was a truck. No, they were looking over like, like, hey. And to me and Ashley Patalio were in the front. And I was like waving at them and I was showing my boobs and
Oh
he
my
was
God.
like, he was going
Fucking
like this to me, like
wrong.
saying stuff to one guy and I was like,
I only have 3
like,
teeth.
honey, I better
Mira
I was like, I have to go to
Ay,
a
ay,
party,
ay.
honey, stop. And he was just looking at me and
Señorita.
he blew a kiss at me and I just blew a kiss back.
No
and I was
fucking,
like,
he did not.
I swear to God.
That's so good. That's
I'm
so
sure.
good. I wish this was video.
The
recorded.
landscapers by me used to check me out while I was pregnant. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
like huge. Like they're disgusting. I love my
I
Mexican
work-
husband,
What
but
are you
they
saying?
are
I'm
disgusting.
disgusting?
Mexican men are pigs.
But God damn
Yeah.
it, John.
No, I'm not saying that. My husband doesn't just go with anybody.
It's the fucking.
So yesterday at
Great
Walmart,
Pumpkin Charlie
Yeah.
Brown.
yesterday at Walmart, I got called something that I've never been called in the 26 years, and it's
Basic.
not quiet.
Quiet.
No,
God
you
damn
called me
it.
basic one time when you told me to fall off a roller coaster. You basic bitch is what you said to me. I will
Fall
never
off
let it
Jessica,
go.
I can't believe you said that to her.
It was you because your
John,
brother.
I can't believe you said that to her.
I had to fucking had to be said.
Anyway,
Had to
wait.
be
So
said.
listen, I was trying to run my errands for this freaking party yesterday, and I got out at Walmart, and there was some black guy. Sorry, but he was in an Uber, and he got
Didn't
out.
say anything racist.
I know, but I felt bad. I don't know why. He got out of his Uber, and he said,
Show the shirt.
he
It's an
said,
audio podcast.
he
Show the
said,
shirt so we could.
Let's
hear
go
it.
live just for the shirt. And for now, we go
read the shirt.
live to Jessica Brandon ECO shirt.
Jessica's shirt says, "Why be racist, sexist, homophobic, or transphobic when you could just be quiet?"
Just
And
be
then- but in the-
quiet.
but it says
Can we all
bag
say it
number 1
together on the
back.
count of 3? Just be quiet. But anyway,
As that
he
was
called
very
me.
loud.
He called me a bad shorty. He goes, "Look at you, bad shorty." And I was
It's
like,
Shorty. Was he from one of the Friday movies?
No, it's probably because she was wearing leggings and you could probably see her ass through them.
"When was the last time?
Per
When was the
usual.
last time? When was the last time I wore those
2
kinds of
days
pants
ago.
and you could see through them? When was the last time you could see through them and I didn't have my ass covered?"
Oh, did you guys want to play Fuck, Marry, Kill with monster movies?
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Why are you leaving me like
Because I'm like, what? That's the top 10, Kristen. What are you talking about?
No, yeah.
All right, let's do the game thing.
All right, we'll do we'll do 3 rounds of it. We'll see how it
Can I
goes.
introduce it?
Yeah, well, I introduce it.
I'm going to introduce
Do
it.
your spoopy voice.
What were you going to say, John?
I don't even know.
Have you guys ever? You know what?
Oh yeah.
All right. To introduce this game, I'm going to be Cardi B in her ASR voice.
I
Has
don't know
everyone
what
heard
the
of
fuck
that?
is. No.
I was listening to the radio the other day, and she's got this channel now where she goes, "This is Cardi B.
She
I'm going
whispers?
to whisper."
Oh my god.
And then she talks about what she's doing.
What?
Star.
She talks about what
Yeah.
she's doing. She's like, "Today I'm cooking waffles."
Waffles, waffles, waffles.
Cardi B, listen, I know we all love her. I
She's
love
a
her too,
fucking
but
mess, though.
She's a bitch.
Yeah, she needs to
In
come.
real life.
She needs to stop coming for people.
Yeah, no, she's a bitch and not anything to do with who she's coming for. I know someone who worked for her during their makeup. One of my
Well,
salons
how can you
told
not
me-
be a bitch? Look where
No.
she came from.
Yeah, I know, but I heard
You know
she
what I
was
mean?
just downright nasty.
I'm not fucking talking about her fucking life.
No, I'm not
Cardi
not her
B's life.
No. I mean, loving hip hop, and now she's just like
What's up?
blown up, so her head fucking blew up. Probably.
I don't pay attention to her. Enough
I would
to
always.
know.
I mean, I think they're all bitches.
Yeah.
Any celebrity's
Not
gonna be a
Susan
bitch.
Lucci.
Fuck Susan Lucci. You and Danny, every episode, Susan Lucci has to
Wait,
make a
one of
fucking
those.
appearance.
But one of those girls came out and they were talking.
Don't
to her,
hate on the
Wait,
La
No,
Luch.
but she's talked about so
and they were
much.
talking about her being a bitch to the makeup artist, and she said, "Well, I am going on live TV or going live on stage. I want my makeup to look fucking perfect. This is what
Who said
you
this?
fucking get paid for. So if I don't like it." No, a different one, a different girl, a different ghetto girl. If I don't like it, I'm gonna be a bitch. It's true though.
Okay.
Think about it. If you didn't like your makeup yesterday as Melania Trump, would you walk out and be Melania Trump
Have you
with
met
shitty
me?
makeup?
I wouldn't be a bitch.
Wait, what?
Okay, fuck,
Come
Mary,
on
kill.
now.
Let's go.
All right, I'll introduce it. All right, so we're
go
gonna
for it.
play
You do the first round, then you pick the first
Fuck,
three.
Marry, Kill.
Yeah, you picked the first 3.
Ooh. Okay.
And we'll go down like this. Yeah.
So we're
Me,
doing
John,
Halloween
Jess.
people. Does it matter if it's like women,
No,
men, all
absolutely not.
that? Okay.
Villains, monsters, bad guys, don't matter what the fuck it is. Oh, my ear's killing me. Okay, Kristen, say
Why,
this is
'cause
why
we're
you're
Hurry it
doing
up.
the game.
I gotta go.
Okay, I'm so
Evolution,
sorry.
the first ever all-women's pay-per-view.
This is why it's
When you
taking
have to
so long
go?
because we
How long
keep
did it
getting
go?
off.
A minute ago.
Oh, shit.
be
Okay,
honest.
one round.
So
go.
can we even play?
One round. We'll do.
Okay, all right. Laurie Strode,
No.
Michael.
Okay, go.
You gotta say fuck, Mary?
Okay, fuck, Mary, kill. No, why we gotta tell who we're
Okay,
talking
fuck,
about?
Mary, kill. Gizmo from Gremlins.
Oh, that looks like Jessica's old dog.
The witch from The Witches. You remember that movie, The Witches? Yeah, when she got all fucking melted
Yeah.
face or whatever. I mean, I could show you a picture of her. Here she is. The Grand High Witch. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Or
Me in the morning.
last person we'll have to say is John Travolta.
From what?
Everything.
Okay, who's going first?
Rocky Horror Show?
Phenomenon.
Who's going first?
You, John.
Okay, I will fuck
You forgot everybody who was in there?
John Travolta.
He'd love it. He'd love that.
Yeah, isn't he gay anyway?
Yes, incredibly.
Because he's just so cute.
You'd marry Gizmo?
I would. He's so cute. And I would kill Avi. That would
Yeah, I feel like this one's easy.
It's fine.
I think it's the same thing as him.
Really, Jess?
Mine's the exact same.
Kristen said, okay, well, I'm fucking Gizmo. Because I'll tell you right now
However,
why.
I would not. I would not fuck John Travolta because he'd probably fuck John over me because he's gay.
No,
anyways,
yeah,
but
sure. Thank you for your hand.
Gizmo. Maybe I'd fuck Gizmo.
Well, I'm fucking Gizmo, but in a weird way. This is why. So, do you guys remember Gremlins 2?
Yes.
You ever seen Gremlins 2? No.
Yes.
What the fuck's wrong with you? Jess, you have.
Yes.
Okay, remember when they all became like a different version? Like one was electric and everything. Remember they had the girl version?
Yes.
Still kept me up at night for years when I was a teenager.
Let me
It was
just say
sexy
That-
gremlin.
That's why he used to hide in his room away from us. Now we know.
wonder.
When we used to babysit him, now we know what he
I'm a
used to
chronic
do.
masturbator.
Now we know.
So just
My
because
hands were always soft, let alone.
this is just another reason why you and Sal are disgustingly too alike. So we watched years ago. What's that?
He
The
made me dress
Rescuers or
up
something?
like
Not the
a girl
Rescuers.
gremlin.
What was that movie about the mice?
Rescuers Down Under.
There's
Maybe or something.
multiple.
You know the little girl mouse?
There's a lot.
The
for
main
sure.
one.
Okay.
The-
It's
I mean,
Five.
it's not the Rescue-
It's
Five, yes.
No, Five was a boy though, isn't it?
Yes, the one with him.
Okay.
The girl. We sat there and we were eating something and he's like, yeah, that's a hot character. I don't even care if she's fucking animated. I'd fucking
I
do
don't
her.
care. It's a
And I
goddamn
know that
mouse.
he's joking, but the fact that you would openly say that makes me know that you guys are too much alike.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're not the normal ones in the family. John and I are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who? John, your brother, Drama John, is more normal?
Yeah,
Than who?
I miss Drama John.
John and I are the most normal in the family.
Thank you, Jess, for being honest.
I mean,
Well, Jess, I mean,
We just
I
sit in
can't
the
say
corner
you're
and have panic
abnormal.
attacks together.
Right.
talk shit while they're having panic attacks.
All right, let's get to this top 10.
Top
since we have so
10.
much shit. Oh, by the way,
where's my list?
Hey, real quick,
Yes.
since you're going to watch wrestling, Roman Reigns, Joe, whatever.
Oh my God!
that
Yeah,
sucks.
I was gonna say that.
You know,
Yeah.
hopefully everything turns out well. That
Prayers.
sucks.
Yeah, that is sad.
And that's
Makes me
somber
cry.
note that I should not have started with.
But we are going to watch the all-women's first ever all-women's.
Let's call who's gonna win
Can I
right
say
now.
something very funny?
Wait, is
real
that with
quick,
the
hold
Bella
on.
against what's it
Is it
called?
not
Yeah.
hilarious that they are doing the all women's first ever pay per view, and before that they had a huge character in the WWE universe, Roman Reigns, come out and take like all the headlines away from them now?
That is funny.
Oh my God! I just realized that.
But
Call who you think's gonna win.
let me tell you really quick that this is not the first all-women's pay-per-view. Love WWE, but TNA did it already.
Yeah.
One night.
Just
only.
in this
I hate Ronda
universe
Rousey,
alone.
So I can't say it.
Oh, she better not win.
I'm all
Is she
about
good?
that.
You want her to win?
Rousey, baby.
Nikki Bella is a bitch.
Oh, Nikki Bella's my girl.
Fuck her.
Hey,
Oh,
wait a second. When she decided she was not going to marry John Cena, I stopped my life.
Well, it was all
right?
fucking.
No,
She's a
fuck you.
ruse.
It's not
I
safe.
hate
It was a
John
ruse.
Cena anyways.
She's
I
a
hate John Cena too, but I want her to be
the
happy.
battle
Midget face.
royale. Naya better take it.
Midget
Okay,
face
top
Cena.
10. Ready?
I want her to be
Can
happy.
I go first?
No, I'm gonna go first. We go down the line.
That's not fair. You're always ahead of me. Always before me. Why can't I
Counter
go?
cockrise, bitch.
Girls are supposed to go first.
I'll go first because I read the big list,
Okay, go.
so I don't want to be repetitive.
Kenny's
with my list.
first, like
I get it.
always.
All right.
Jessica should read the big list because we're the guests, but whatever.
No, you won't know how to do it right. So
We're the
you
outcasts.
won't know read
they
correctly.
They just filled us in because nobody else wanted
Right,
to do it.
right.
They're
Yeah,
like,
like you guys want
oh,
to do
you're
it. Yeah,
here?
okay.
Oh, okay.
You guys were fucking begging.
If we
Whatever.
Begging
Who
to
are
do
the
it.
top 10?
It gives me. It gave me an hour away from my kids. So
Right.
thank you.
That's why I still
Yeah, the
do
kids
it.
would have done it had we said no. That's how
Need a
desperate they
goddamn
were.
minute to myself.
All right, go, Johnny.
At number 10, Zelda from Pet Cemetery. Remember the sister? Yup. All y'all fucking forgot that bitch. That's what I was saying upstairs. I was
I
like,
did
no
hear
one's
you
got
say
this
that.
one on my fucking
Hold it
list,
with
man.
this hand.
That to this day is still creepy as shit. Brittany, my wife's never seen it, Pet Cemetery.
What?
So I showed her the scene.
They're making a new one.
Yes, they are. And
I'm
they
excited
cast the
about
girl
it.
too. It's a young girl. It's gonna be the original was actually a guy in the makeup and everything. It was Zelda. Yeah, there was a sister that had the spinal whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Eventually it
yeah,
got-
yeah, yeah. What? Yeah.
Really?
So yes.
Oh wow.
So
props.
that fucked me up forever. I showed Brittany a clip of that part, and she was like, "Yeah, it was like creepy."
I
I'm
totally
like, "But you
forgot
need
about
to see
that.
the
You gotta
movie
see the
and
whole
be
thing to get the essence of
It's
it.
just like, oh,
Yeah,
just
I
check out
forgot
this
too.
weird looking person, but it's like it starts with them saying like she had a medical problem, so it's like, well, now what the fuck? I have to feel bad now, or whatever. So
Yeah,
number
fuck
10
it,
is
it's so
Zelda
scary.
from Pet Cemetery. Number 9 is Beverly from Serial Mom. The fuck you guys.
Oh,
But that's not a scary movie.
It's a
though.
horror movie.
never
She's a
heard of that in my
murderer.
life. Don't look at me like
That
that,
movie is
Giovan.
fucking
I've never heard of
amazing.
it.
You haven't seen a lot.
How
Yeah, we know.
Neither of you. No one had Serial Mama. I was a little not
I
surprised
kind of
by
was
that
just
one.
going more scarier. I
That's
guess.
a horror movie,
Is that
though.
a
I mean,
word,
when you think
scarier?
about it, you know
Yeah.
who directed that movie? John Waters.
John Waters.
Who's John Waters?
Okay, come on.
The
keep going. I
gay
got
Walt
places
Disney.
to be.
That's the best
You
way to
have
put
places to be. You can't go anywhere till I leave.
it. Number 8, Rosemary from Rosemary's Baby. Number 7, Marion Crane from Psycho. I mean, one of the most iconic screams scenes is yeah, okay. Number 6 is Baby from House of 1,000 Corpses. Sherry Moon Zombie.
I never saw that movie.
Yeah,
What?
no.
It's great.
I might have seen it, but I don't remember it.
Number 5 is Ripley from Alien. Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
I love Sigourney Weaver, but
Number 4, Clarice. Silence of the Lambs. And I actually just rewatched it earlier today. Great movie. Number 3 is Angela from Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3. You know? It's actually Bruce Springsteen's sister, Pamela Springsteen. It's weird.
Oh, I gotta get somebody out of my list. I'm sorry.
Number 2 is Tiffany from Bride of Chucky. Or Jennifer Tilly because she played herself in the
Jennifer
movie.
Tilly. Yeah.
But I liked when she was actually the doll part. That was the best.
Yeah.
And number 1 is Bride of Frankenstein. Nobody voted for her.
No.
she's an idiot.
She's an idiot. She's iconic. The hair. The whole the
Number
hair, dude.
10,
Jem John.
Pam Voorhees from Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah.
She's a bad bitch.
Number 9, Annie Wilkes, Misery.
Yes.
I saw her tits in that one
Number
movie about
8,
Schmidt.
Kristen McKay, The Strangers. Liv Tyler's
that her name?
character.
Liv Tyler. Yeah.
Number 7, Sally from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
What character was that?
The main character in 1970s.
There's a
the
lot of
original.
Texas
Yeah.
Chainsaw
Renee
stuff.
Zellweger.
Oh,
Her name's Zellweger.
Number-
Wigger.
The Jessica Biel or whoever it is.
Jessica
plays.
Biel was
Oh,
in
that's
one of
the
them.
new
and
one.
She was a
I know,
not
but
the
I'm
newest
saying, is
one.
that the one that?
That's
who
a
does
couple
it?
years old now. Well, she was a character. Nah, I think it's different people. I don't think it's the same characters
Yeah.
every time they do it.
Okay.
number 6, Carol Ann from Poltergeist.
That's a little girl,
Oh,
right?
I totally forgot
She's dead.
about
Yeah.
her.
Number 5, Nancy Thompson, Friday the 13th.
Freddie.
Number
Freddie?
4, Gail Weathers.
Wait.
You would, Courtney.
I love Courtney Cox. Number 3, Mary Lou from Prom Night 2. Hello, Mary Lou. Aunt Judy got me into that movie. Number 2, Carrie from Carrie. And number 1, the OG, Jamie Lee Curtis,
Yes!
Laurie Strode.
I'm surprised you didn't have anybody from Freddy or Nightmare on Elm Street 2, the gay Nightmare.
Or you didn't do whatever happened to Baby Jane.
Oh,
I
You
thought
never
would've
seen
done that.
Nightmare on Elm Street 2, where everything is incredibly gay?
Everything
Sure.
now is incredibly
well, in
gay.
that movie, the gym teacher is at a gay bar with assless chaps. He gets whipped to death in a bathroom shower. And the kid is like, he's a scream queen, but he's a boy and Freddy's trying to take his body over. And they're saying like, no, I didn't play gay, but the guy's gay. He's like, but I did find out that I was actually attracted to men after that movie. Which is like, well.
Now John's going to want to watch that tonight.
And the
Great.
director is gay, but he didn't come out till like after the movie.
Can we watch that tonight, please?
No, I have kids.
There's a
Obviously.
board game in the closet of the kid's room that's it's not called penetration, but it's called something like that.
Okay.
What is it called? Probe. It's called
All
Probe.
right, I'm going to read my list because I got to go check on
Let's
my
hear it,
child.
Jess.
So you're not gonna say
Number 10, Beverly.
From
It.
New?
I don't know. I kind of
I
like the
said
old
no.
one better.
For Beverly, I give this one because she's a little bit more stronger
She annoyed
character.
me in this one, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Too
me
much.
too.
Too much girl power.
That
Gotcha.
cutting the hair thing. Girl, get it together.
Well, it was a dramatic.
I like that part.
So no problem.
yeah,
They
that
made her
whole
story hard as fuck.
I was about to say that whole storyline kind of was.
No, I
she
liked it.
fucked up.
I think she was a better character. More fucking, you know.
Yeah.
He
Number
was like, you
number
could shoot
9.
that rock real good.
You're my little. You're like still my baby girl.
Oh yeah, when he's touching her hair and shit.
Who's that?
Oh, the
Dad.
That was a dad. I don't think it was baby girl. It was something like that. Like you still my little girl.
Yeah. You still my little girl.
like,
And then
oh.
that's why she cut her hair.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
this. I'm
something
gonna look
like
like a
that.
lesbian.
And there was
now.
a bunch of people in that movie theater. They were like saying like their significant other, like, I think that means he rapes her. I'm like, yeah, obviously.
Don't they know that from the first one?
But not even just that. It's like it's fucking obvious. Like you're turning to the person next to you so you can be like, do you know that guy was in the first movie? Yada yada. It was like one of those,
He
like
was a
proving a point.
pervert.
It's like, yeah, he rapes her. We get it.
All right, number 9, Tiffany.
Vampire
Bride of Chucky.
yeah.
Number 8, Annabelle. That girl is a shit.
Yes.
The doll.
The doll. Number 7, Sydney. Sydney.
I thought it was Cindy forever.
Sydney.
When I looked it up,
Sydney, you fuck.
I was like, Sydney. No, it's a fucking
Number
Mandela
6,
effect, dude. Different world.
Clarice. Number 5, Annie. Misery.
Yes.
Number 4, Wendy.
Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah.
Number 3, Reagan.
Mm.
The Exorcist.
Oh, duh.
Fuck me.
Number 2.
She knows how to work a crucifix.
Number 2, Carrie.
Yeah.
Both
Sissy?
of them. Sissy and Chloe.
Which one's better? Come
I
on,
like
choose.
Chloe.
I mean, Sissy's the original,
Yes.
but Chloe did it good.
I love Chloe.
Yeah, I
Brittany
love
really
Chloe.
does not like the remake at all. She's
Really?
Like, that's terrible. I'm like, really?
I
She has
liked
no
it.
opinions on horror movies.
And
besides
number
that.
1, the OG, Lori.
Yeah.
Come
Oh.
on, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Bitch kills it, especially in this movie.
All right.
All
Kristen.
right. All right, so some of these I just kind of like filled in.
You're
All right,
fine.
now number 10, I've got Clarice. Yeah. Number 9, I can't remember her name, but the mom from Sleepwalkers. She was fucking scary,
Sure.
and I just remembered her halfway through the podcast, so I had to write her down. I'm gonna be honest. Number 8, Star from
Jones from The View.
I love that big bitch.
Bitch.
no Star from Lost Boys.
Yeah, you put that on for sale.
Yeah, it's because I couldn't think of anything else, so I said, "Fill my gap, please." That sounded
Oh,
dirty.
god damn, yeah, dude.
7, I also put Carrie,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say Chloe Grace Moretz because I can't remember the other one. Just number 6, Annie, Kathy Bates, just because I fucking love her, even when she can't keep
Oh, man.
even when she can't keep her accent together in AHS.
I'm thinking about the part with the block between the legs and the hammer on the foot.
Yes.
It's like, oh, shit.
You know what? Side note, I really like when Family Guy redoes that story. I thought it was hilarious. Number 5, I put Lorraine Warren from the Conjuring
Yeah.
series
Good for
because
you.
I love it.
Ferragamo,
So
or
do I.
whatever.
Number 4, I'm
Vera
sorry.
Ferragamo.
Number 4, I put Laurie Strode
For which one?
for number 4.
I don't even have her on my list. So you're
4?
fine.
So, I mean, I love her
You didn't have
and
her on your
everything,
list.
but I just, my number 1 gives me anxiety.
Your number 1 gives you anxiety.
My
so
number 1 gives me anxiety.
Let's hear them.
Okay, so no, I had to change
The
it.
true monster, the real villain.
Melania Trump.
Yeah.
Number 3, I put Jay from It Follows because it's that good movie. If you haven't seen it,
No, of
check it
course.
out.
Very good.
Number 2, I put Annabelle because I've always had a real big fear of those motherfuckers. And number 1, because she does give me anxiety because I never saw it fucking coming, is Rose from Get Out.
Yeah, that was good. That's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
She-
I love the part when people like, who eats cereal like that? When she has a glass of milk, she eats it like. It's
I
like
just
weird.
love the actress, but
Yeah, sure.
it's funny that she says she doesn't remember Sissy Spacek because she's so young.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "I don't remember the original. You never saw the original Carrie, did you?"
Though.
But it's funny that you say
I'm
that.
older
'cause-
by
wait,
a few months.
Oh, okay.
Don't fucking put me
Today
in there.
when we were driving here though, Mia was in the back seat and she's like, "Mom, can you play that '80s song, the one by the Take Me Home Today, or no,
Take
Take
Me
on Me by Aha,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Is that Aha?"
yes.
So I played it and she
One of
goes,
the best
"Yeah,
videos
you know,
ever.
I sing that in school sometimes." And the kids ask me, "What is that song?" And she said, "You know, I just have a mom from the '80s." Oh, hell no. It just reminded me of that, like being like, I don't remember that. I'm like, I'm not from the 80s, me, I'm from the 90s. And she said, "But you were born in the 80s, so you're an 80s mom." I said, "No, I'm a 90s mom."
I'm a 90s mom.
So there's
I'm a 90s mom. I
there's
wanna
a
be a 90s mom.
there's a child that I know. And the other day she came back from school and decided to tell me that her teacher told her in music class that the people like throughout the years become a classic. And that's why when we like older people tell her about different stuff, she doesn't know who it is. And she goes, one day you'll think about whoever you love, like somebody you like thinks about them. So she comes back to me and says, my teacher told me that one day I'll look at Drake the way that you look like look at the Backstreet Boys. And I told her to get away from me.
Oh, that's okay. If she would have said something like Marilyn Monroe
Yeah, I'm gonna
or
try
some
it.
shit, like nah. All right, let's do the big list. Big list.
Big
All right.
list, bitches.
Big list.
Voted on
I
by
like
everybody.
everything big.
Plenty of
Ooh,
votes.
that's good.
Plenty of fucking
That's
votes.
yummy.
You can give me a bite.
I've never had a Slim Jim.
Jessica just pulled a fucking warm fucking little beef jerky out of her fucking
Anybody
pocket.
that knows me
And
knows
everybody
me.
wants a
My
bite,
snack
though.
is a fucking Slim Jim,
But it's
all right?
the fact that you've been
I
here all day. I never saw
fucking
you
love
slip it in,
Slim
so it's been in their
Jims.
pocket all day.
You've never seen what slip and where? Name the top
I
10,
never
you
seen a
bitch.
stick of meat come out
Number
your pocket.
34.
Oh, any stick of meat will come out of my pocket.
Number 10 on the
Yes.
big list
Number
is
10.
Sydney from Scream.
Yes.
Number 9 is Annabelle.
That pisses me off that she's so high up.
On the list at all. Number
Fuck
8
you.
is Wendy from The Shannon.
No one from my list yet.
Number 7 is Lorraine Warren.
Ooh.
No one from my list yet.
Number 6 is Tiffany from Bride of Chucky.
No one on my list.
Number 5 is Annie from Midnight.
There you go. Woo.
Number 4
You know
is
your number one's gonna be there.
Baby from House of a Thousand Corpses. Number 3 is
Lori
Carrie from
Oh.
Sissy Spacek.
2 of my people.
Number 2 is Reagan from The Exorcist.
And number 1.
2, The Heretic. Number 1 is
Let's say it together.
Laurie Strode.
Laurie Strode.
Yes! If you haven't seen Halloween,
I like how we're all high
Halloween.
fiving like it's a
She
win
was
for
not-
us,
yeah,
but it's
it
not
wasn't
even
on my
shit.
list. Next is not. I just wanted to be stupid
if you
about it.
have not seen Halloween, go out and see Halloween.
Yes.
Also, go out and see A Star Is Born with Lady Gaga.
All right, you know
don't
what?
do that.
Real
Thank you
quick,
so much.
I have no interest in seeing that.
No,
Haven't
nah.
seen it yet because I had
Stupid.
to
Great
wait.
Well, I'm a straight man, so I will
I
not see it.
don't like Bradley Cooper in anything that's serious.
I heard that he
You'll
sang
like-
his actual songs.
Hey.
Cry.
Lady Gaga's in it.
Melissa
you have
didn't
to
cry.
see Gaga.
My uncle who's not emotional at all walked in my
Like
house
he doesn't
and said
have feelings.
no, like he doesn't give a shit. Said that he actually openly cried, and I said I got enough to cry about my
Oh,
whole
I cried
fucking
at
life.
I cried
It's a
at
great
Coco. The movie
Coco,
I
I won't
cried
look
the
at that
Coco,
because it's
this bitch, I
replacing
gotta go.
Haunted Mansion. It's
It's
pissing
good.
me off.
Oh, it
Girlfriend.
is.
Thank you.
Wish me
Everybody-
luck, John Berninicio sleeping over tonight.
Everybody-
so,
Eric-
everybody
Put your
please-
pants on.
Yeah, no,
Eric, get
Eric,
your
take them off.
panties.
Wax, bikini wax.
Thanks for having us on finally,
Yeah, thanks
Johnny. It
you
only
guys for
took 2
coming
fucking
on.
years.
Hey, you're fucking welcome. Never again. Everybody, thanks for listening.
Taking
Happy
my
Halloween.
Slim Jim and going.
Yeah. Happy John ate the Slim Jim. Happy Halloween, everybody. Go fuck.
Go fuck yourself.
Strangers. Go fuck strangers.
Go say you're on your period and need to get fucked from behind.
Go hit on Mexican men and hopefully do not get murdered.
Oh, that was
Night, night. Love you. Mwah.
Happy Halloween!